So here is your real estate market report. If you are living in Fairfax County, Loudoun County, or the areas surrounding, this report is for you. I'm Kim Barber with Kim Barber Group and eXp Realty, and I've helped thousands of owners and agents with real estate since 2004. So in Fairfax County compared to Loudoun County, we are continuing to see the trend. If you're a homeowner or a seller thinking to sell, the prices are continuing to go up. So as a buyer, remember that the prices are continuing to go up. But here's the facts, okay? Short and to the point. In Fairfax County, the average of going up is about 5%. In Loudoun County, the average is 6.5%. So that's year over year from 2023 to 2024, not last month, of course. And so also the numbers for Fairfax County do tend to come out a little faster. And so these numbers are then for the July. And then also the Loudoun County is for the June. So that's just the way they do the numbers. So I'm making sure that I'm being like super specific. Now, this is great news. When it comes to the days on market, we've been staying pretty steady at about half of a month, so about 14 days. So like crazy before, you know, it would take you like a couple days and you would have to go find a house. So we are still finding that there are houses that like do kind of like fly off the market, but on average it's 14 days, which is really great. And actually the listing inventory, there's been more houses coming on the market, which is a huge and very positive sign, which will cause that leveling. And you know, we still are trending on a really good side. Now here's the other thing. When it comes to the lending, that really another big influence, as you know, has to do with the rates. But let me tell you this real quick. I almost forgot. So in Falls Church, if you can believe it, I've never seen this before, their year over year increase was over 20%. Now, there was a time when Loudoun County was even higher, but this is pretty crazy. So their now average median in Falls Church is over $1 million. So boom, that's crazy. Okay, so now the lending. I want to share with you some lending updates. Now, of course, we know I have to put my disclaimer out there that I am not a lender, but we had last year in about October, we were skirting with the 7%, even a little higher. But right now I get my real estate rates, my weekly market rates from a great trusted partner of ours, First Heritage Mortgage. And this, of course, is premised with the fact that this assumes that you have a good credit score of usually 780 or above. So the numbers I'm giving you, I'm reading from my trusted lender with First Heritage Mortgage, and what I'm seeing and what they're telling us is the market, which changes daily. But basically, if you're in a 30-year, then you can get around 6%. So that's great. That means if you're in a conforming, which means I'm going to show some numbers with you, because if people are like, oh my gosh, the rates are going down, I want to make sure that you hear this very clearly. If you are buying, you know, basically up to about $765,000, then you can get about 6% rate. If your credit is good, there are terms and conditions, obviously, that apply. Now, if you're going into a 15-year note, now it's 5.25%. This is really good, you know, and so there's some different packages that go along with that. So if you're interested in buying, and you can actually reach out to me and get a free consultation, reach out to myself or my business partner. You can see the links so that you can set up that free consultation, and we'll guide you along in my advice as an experienced agent, you know, through some of this. Now, let me talk more about the lending. If you are going into a jumbo loan, that means loans over that $765,000 mark, they were like really creeping high. But right now, in that same circumstance, it's about 6.375. So these are really improvements. Now, here's the other thing. If you are buying an FHA, the VA, the USDA, some of the first-time home buying loans, they are finally back down to something that's great, which is like 5.375%, you know, and such like that. So these are really good fixed rates. Things are improving. What does that mean? Buyers can get in and buy. Lenders can get in and do refinancing. Sellers, this will indicate that you can actually go out and buy a home and not freak out. Like even if I go buy a home right now and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to give up my great rate and go with like a 6 or a 7% when I'm living in 3% land. But now we can get a loan in more of the 5%, the low 6%, and that really makes a lot more sense for many of us. It increases the affordability, and this is great for the overall health of the market. So again, if you are interested of selling, buying, maximizing your home value. We offer a free real estate strategy conversation, consultation. You can find the links. And we are with Kim Barber Group. We sell in Virginia and West Virginia. However, we do have agents all over the country that are our trusted business partners and colleagues that we can interview and make sure that you're set up with the right agent if you're thinking about relocating or if you're listening to this outside of that region. Okay? I hope this has been helpful. If it has, would love for you to let us know and look forward to giving you the next market update. Talk to you soon.